In Orile, a suburb of Lagos, a 4-year-old girl is declared missing. Her father, Mr. Moshood Akanni, a motor park operator and polygamist, is terribly perturbed. He notifies the police in his community and with other members of his family began a relentless search for his daughter, Nofisat. But a gruesome discovery along Moshalashi Road in Orile sent shock waves across the neighborhood. A dead body had been discovered on the ground floor of a 2-story building on a swampy plot of land. Who is the little girl? Where did she come from? And could this be the missing child, Nofisat Akanni? The police swooped in and before long the mystery was unraveled. But the real surprise came when a suspect was apprehended. It was a member of the family, Aminat Akanni, 24-year-old hairdresser and junior wife of Moshood Akanni, who had adopted Nofisat and killed her in cold blood. Some incidents and the confessional statement of the suspects. It is a story of a woman scorned, but who sought revenge by taking the life of an innocent girl, her stepdaughter, the child of her allegedly uncaring husband.
My name is Aminat Akanni.
How old are you?
24 years.
Where do you stay in Lagos?
Number 2, Moshalashi Close, Pale, Orile.
Ibole Kawede.
SS3.
Are you married? Since when did you get married?
2011.
Okay, who you married?
Moshood.
But she don't marry before. So you be first, have second wife, which one?
Second.
How many children you get for Moshood?
1.
The other woman, how many children you get for Moshood?
3.
You they live with Moshood for really, Abi, in they live with the first wife, which one?
In they live with first wife. Me, I do Orile.
Now in collect the house where they for really for you. Which time you collect them?
2011.
Which kind of work you they do?
Hairdresser.
For which area?
Orile, Moshalashi Close, number 2.
Now that same house where you they live, now there you they do hairdresser.
I never get shop.
What thing make you marry Moshood where you know say you don't marry before? Nothing. Okay, what thing bring you come police station?
Wọ́n yà lé mi ló kú lọ́wọ́ mi.
How the thing take happen?
Ìjọ Iléyá kú ọ̀la.
Ṣé ní yẹ̀ yìí?
Ọdún tá a wà yìí. So ó kú ọ̀la. Mo pe ọkọ mi lórí fóònù. Kò ń wálé. So mo wá pè lórí fóònù pé kí la máa fi ṣọdún. Ó ṣàpá fóònù mi létí pé kò sówó lọ́wọ́ òun tiẹ̀ tí lè sọ̀gbà tóun máa wálé. Tówó bá ti yọ sọ́wọ́ òun máa pè mí. So inú wa bí mi pé ó ṣe lè pa fóònù mi létí. Mo wá lọ sí ọ̀dọ̀ ẹ̀ pé mo fẹ́ lọ kó àwọn ọmọ ìyálé mi so màá fi dá láàmú díẹ̀. Á wá wọn kí n tó kó wọn kalẹ̀. Mo wá lọ síbẹ̀ mo lọ kó àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ méjì. Mo kó wọn wá sọ́dọ̀ mi.
Àwọn ọmọ tẹ́ kó iṣẹ́ obìnrin ni wọ́n àbí ọkùnrin àbí báwo?
Obìnrin kan ọkùnrin kan.
Ìgbà tẹ́ kó wá sọ́dọ̀ yìí kí ló wá ṣẹlẹ̀?
Níjọ́ Wednesday mi ò mọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ṣàkóso ṣàgbé ọmọ yẹn.
Níjọ́ Wednesday yẹn ṣé ọdún ni àbí?
After ọdún mi ṣàgbé ilé tó kọjú sí wa omi ń wọ ọbẹ̀ tí wọ́n wá sọ dílé kéwú wọ́n fi òkè ṣe kéwú omi ń wọ sàlẹ̀ wọ́n wá gbé lọ síbi omi yẹn mi ṣáà lọ gbé síbẹ̀.
Kí lẹ ní ẹ ṣe fún?
Mo gbé lọ síbi omi yẹn mo dúró tì mo mọ́wọ́ ẹ̀dá ní síbẹ̀.
Báwo lẹ ṣe ẹ̀kọ́ gbé débi omi ẹ̀kọ́ ẹ fi sílẹ̀ ń bẹ àbí ẹ ti sí àbí báwo kí lẹ ṣe fún?
Mo ti síbẹ̀ so mo di ọwọ́ ẹ̀ mú títí ó wà níbi omi ẹ̀ ó ń jà kùtùkùtù títí tó ṣàfikún.
Ṣé ọmọ tẹ́ ti sínú omi yẹn ṣé obìnrin ni àbí ọkùnrin?
Obìnrin.
Kí lorúkọ ẹ̀?
Nọ̀fín.
Ọmọ ọdún mélòó ni?
Ọmọ ọdún 4.
Ṣé ẹ̀sọ́ ọwọ́ ẹ̀ ẹ̀sọ́ ẹsẹ̀ àbí báwo?
Mi ì sọ ọwọ́ ẹ̀ mo kàn mú ọwọ́ ẹ̀ dání báyìí náà mi ì sọ ọwọ́.
Ṣé láàárọ̀ àbí ọ̀sán
bíi 4:30 ìdájí.
Kò sí anybody tó rí yín ìgbà tẹ́ gbọ́mọ lọ?
Aminat did not hesitate in confessing her gruesome act. but we wanted to see the crime scene to fully understand what happened that fateful day.
We're at number 2, Moshalashi Close, where 24-year-old Aminat, in the wee hours of the morning, picked 4-year-old Nofisat and dumped her here.
How did the community discover the body, and what was their initial reaction?
Children, they always play around that place, you understand? So small time went to that place where children gathering, playing. So one little girl came to take a cup of tea and went into that water. As soon as you take the water, now you see dead body inside. Now you come begin to shout, they scream. So there's a woman passing by. The woman saw the girl screaming. He grabbed the girl. What is the problem? What is the problem? So the girl points. He said that he see dead body inside that place. So before you know, the woman ran to that place and look at the woman shout too. So people started coming. Even the woman. People from the couple themselves come outside and look, starting swearing, who do this, they're starting cursing the person that do the thing there. So some people begin to explaining themselves. They say that the little girl fell into that water. Somebody said no. So they begin argue themselves there. So before the owner of the building run to the station to go and complain to police people. Suddenly police people come around and dip the leg of table inside the water and measure the water. So if it is the little girl fell inside and drink the water, they will know. So then dip it. The girl has passed the water. You understand? The water cannot cover the girl. So the water is just a little water inside there. Then went there and measure it to the down. The girl did not fall inside, then throw the girl inside. After then kill the girl, then throw it inside. So that is what people saw there.
You said that morning, even the woman that killed the baby was part of those swearing.
Everybody in that compound come outside here and begin swearing. Even the woman too come and swear. So nobody know who is the person that do that. So after 3 to 4 days of it, so the issue resolved out that is that woman. People starting asking, the woman come here now, and me too, I saw the woman when he come out there and look at the dead body. That is how the case went.
It is inside one of these sealed canals that Aminat had drowned her 4-year-old stepdaughter, Nofisat. Effort is on ground by the owners of this building to reduce the amount of water. As you can see over there, that is a pumping machine with which the owner of this building is trying to make sure that this never repeats itself.
Èmi ni ìyáàfin Bọ́láńlé Adébáre.
Kí lẹ jẹ́ nínú ilé bíbá yìí?
Mo jẹ́ ìyàwó landlord.
Ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́jọ́ sí, báwo lẹ ṣe rí sí?
Èmi ò sí nílé, mo dẹ̀ tún wà nílé torí ìgbà tí mo dé, tí mo travel tí mo dé, mi ò dé sí bíbá yìí. Mo dé sí ọ̀dọ̀ ọmọ mi lọ́hùn, mi ò dẹ̀ kí n wọ yàrá anybody. Bóyá àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ ló ní ọmọ tó kó wálé, mi ò tiẹ̀ rí, mi ò rí. Mo fẹ́ sọ pé láti ìgbà tí mo ti dé, mi tí ì rí ju ẹ̀kan lọ.
Tó ọdún mélòó tó ti ń gbé ńlé bíbá?
Ọdún kejì náà nìyí. Ọkọ ẹ̀ ló wá gbalé lọ́wọ́ wa, èmi ò tiẹ̀ mọ̀ rí.
Ìgbà tó máa gbalé lọ́wọ́ yín, sọ pé òun fẹ́ gbà fún ìyàwó òun ni.
Ó lóun fẹ́ gbà fún ìyàwó òun kékeré, ó lóun fẹ́ gbà fún, a dẹ̀ ní àfẹ́ wàhálà o, ó lóun kì í ṣe ní wàhálà. Kódà owó ilé tó fi yẹ kó san tán dé ni, but wọ́n yọ kúrò ní owó ẹ̀. Pẹ̀lú gbogbo irọ́ àti gbogbo nǹkan tí ó máa ń pa, àwa ti fún wọn níwèé náà, a ní a fẹ́ tún lè wa ṣe, a ti fún wọn gbogbo wọn níwèé pé kí gbogbo wọn jáde. Àwọn ló ya lágídí, ó ní àwọn rẹ́ǹtì lé síbẹ̀ yẹn, àwọn máa kó lọ ń gbà báyìí, àwọn máa kó lọ ń gbà báyìí. Bọ̀ sí mi ládìá pé ó ti ẹ̀kọ́ ọmọ wálé yàtọ̀ fún ọmọ ẹ̀kan tó wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀, mi rí mi mọ̀.
Gbàtẹ́ gbàrọ̀ yẹn báwo lẹ ṣe feel?
Gbà tí mo gbọ́rọ̀ yẹn, ọkàn anybody já pé ṣerú eléyìí ló lọ ṣe nǹkan báyìí. Torí gbà tí ó ju ọmọ yẹn tí ọmọ yẹn wà nínú omi bí, gbogbo èèyàn wọ́n dúró síbẹ̀ yẹn, wọ́n ń wò ó, wọ́n ń ṣépè, òun náà wọ́n léwu náà ń ṣépè.
èmi ò dẹ̀ mọ̀ mo lẹ́mi ò rí wọ́n lòun náà wà ń bẹ̀ tó ń ṣépè so kò tó jọ́ kẹta síjọ́ kẹrin àṣírí tú ó di pé ọkọ wa tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí jẹra mọ́lẹ̀ pé láńgbáyà ti kọ́ mọ́ òun wọ́n ti kó kinní òun ó kò wá bí mo ní èmi ò lájẹ́ àpé ó kó mọ̀ wálé torí landlord èmi ò ń wọlé anybody mi mọ̀ bóyá èèyàn gbé mú nǹkan sínú yàrá bóyá kò gbé nǹkan kan sínú yàrá mi ò mọ̀ mi ò lájẹ́ ẹ̀ àyè bó ṣe ni wọ́n ṣe ní wọ́n ti mú un.
ok irú ẹni wo lẹ máa sọ pé woman yìí jẹ́.
èmi ò bí mo ṣe rí mi rò pé ó lè ní irú àdíà burúkú bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn tó mú ọmọ lọ́mọ tó lọ yín lọ́rùn sínú yàrá mi ò lájẹ́ ẹ̀ pé irú ìwọ tó lọ́kàn tó lọ gbé ọmọ lọ́mọ sínú yàrá ìgbà wo ló gbé wá mi ò lájẹ́ ẹ̀.
gẹ́gẹ́ bí abiyamọ ṣe rò pé nǹkan tó ṣe.
kò ní ṣe nǹkan tó dáa o ọmọ ọlọ́mọ torí tẹ̀mí náà bá mọ bó ṣe wà yẹn bó ṣe wà nínú ilé tẹ́bí bá ń pa máa ń fún ní gàrí máa fún ní rice máa fún lépo máa fún ní everything ó dẹ̀ ní kọ́kọ́ ẹ̀ máa wá gbé kó máa wá kí mi ọkọ ẹ̀ má máa kí mi mọ́ ọlọ́run ló ní ohun gbogbo lọ́dọ̀ èmi lájà pé mo ní irú ọmọ yẹn sí ìdálẹ̀ mo dẹ̀ ní sábúrò mo dẹ̀ ní síbí báyìí tí Fáṣọlá ní àwọn ọmọ kéékèèké yìí ní èwe àwọn torí ẹ̀ tí n bá rí àwọn ọmọ kéékèèké máa ń try láti ṣe nǹkan fún mo máa ń ṣe nǹkan fún òun náà tí bá ń pẹ́ sọ fún mi nǹkan bí mo lọ́bẹ̀ máa bù fún bẹ́ẹ̀ bá bí léèrè pé kí ni láńlọ́ọ̀dù ẹ̀ ṣe fún gan ó máa ṣàlàyé. nínú ẹ̀yẹ rí gbogbo ẹ̀ fẹ́káǹsì ni a ti fún wọn wèé bí oṣù mẹ́jọ ló wà lọ́rùn ọkọ ẹ̀ àwọn òmò ń rí ọpọlọmọ rí ọpọlọ wa rẹ̀ǹtì lé lọ́wọ́ wa.
And even after the neighbors had spoken, we quizzed the suspect further to understand her motive for this act and how she was able to perpetrate the crime.
ẹni mélòó lẹ sọ fún nílé ìyálé yín gbà tẹ́ lọ gbọ́ ọmọ pé ẹ fẹ́ gbọ́ àwọn ọmọ.
kò ń ṣe ilé ẹ̀ mo ti gbé mo ráwọn ọmọ tán mú bisikíìtì bọ̀ báyìí mo fi kó wọn yí pé bàbá wọn ní kí n máa kó wọn lọ.
ṣé wọ́n mọ̀ yín rí tẹ́lẹ̀.
wọ́n dá mi mọ̀.
ẹ máa ń lọ sílé wọn dáadáa.
mi ń lọ ilé wọn bọ̀ wọ́n dá mi mọ̀ bàbá wọn ti kó wọn wá fún mi rí.
ìyálé yín kọ́ ṣó dá yín mọ̀.
ó dá mi mọ̀.
kí ló tẹ́ fi ṣe irú eléyìí fún ọmọ náà.
mi tí ẹ mọ̀ iṣu ni.
kí lẹ wá ṣe fún ìyè ọkùnrin.
mo dá padà sí ọ̀dọ̀ wọn.
ọmọ tí ń ṣe ọmọbìnrin ni àbọ̀ ọmọkùnrin.
ọkùnrin.
ṣé ẹ ti ń rò ó tẹ́lẹ̀ pé ẹ máa ṣe irú ẹ̀ fún ọmọ yẹn ni àbí ó dédé wá sórí yín pé kẹ́ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀.
mi ì rò tẹ́lẹ̀ o mi tí ẹ mọ̀ nǹkan náà tó ṣàkóso mi lẹ́yìn lọ́jọ́ yẹn tí mo fi dìde tí mo fi gbé lọ síbẹ̀.
ìgbà tẹ́ ẹ jọ́ ọmọ yẹn ní ìdájí yẹn kí ibole sọ fún pé ẹ fẹ́ gbé lọ.
mi ì san kan fún mi.
ìgbà tẹ́ débẹ̀ tí ẹ fẹ́ tì sínú mi kí ló sọ ṣé kò pariwo kò ṣe ẹni tì rẹ́kọ̀ tí sómi pọ̀ dúró síbẹ̀.
oorun ò tí ì dá lójú ẹ̀ dáadáa.
ṣé wọn ò béèrè pé níbo ni mọ́mì wà àti dáàdì ìgbà tẹ́ gbé wọn lọ sọ́dọ̀ yín.
mo ní pé dáàdì wọn ló ní kí n kó wọn wá wọ́n dá mi mọ̀.
kí ló mú yín lọ kó wọn gangan láti ọ̀dọ̀ wọn.
ìgbà tí mo pe ọkọ mi lórí fóònù tó pa fóònù mọ́ mi lẹ́nu òun ni mo ṣe lọ kó wọn pé má jẹ́ kí bàbá wọn ṣe wàhálà díẹ̀ kí n tó kó wọn kalẹ̀.
kí lẹ fẹ́ sọ fún wọn tó pa fóònù mọ́ ilé tí tó mú yín bínú tẹ́ fi lọ kó àwọn.
mo ní kí la máa fi ṣọdún ó dẹ̀ ní wípé kò sówó lọ́wọ́ òun ò tí ì lè sọ ó dẹ̀ pa fóònù mọ́ mi lẹ́nu.
ṣé ó ra aṣọ ọdún fún ọmọ yín.
kò ra aṣọ ọdún fọ́mọ nǹkan tí mò ń bi náà nìyẹn.
ṣé ó rà fún àwọn ọmọ ìyálé yín.
mi ì mọ̀ bóyá ó rà fún wọn bọ̀ ó ṣàṣọ pé òun rà fún.
kí ló wá kó àwọn ọmọ yẹn pẹ̀lú fúnfún yín lówó àbí ríra aṣọ fún àwọn ọmọ yín. kí ló dé tẹ́ fi ìyẹn ọkùnrin sílẹ̀ tẹ́ ẹ fi ti òun náà sínú omi.
tí òun sínú omi.
ní kí ni ìdí.
ìyẹn náà mi ò tiẹ̀ mọ nǹkan náà tó ṣàkóso mi nínú lọ́jọ́ yẹn tí mo fi jí pé kó dìde.
aráalé mélòó lórí yín pàtẹ́ kó wọn wá láti ọ̀dọ̀ mọ́mì wọn.
ẹnìkan náà ló rí mi torí èrò pọ̀ nù ilé wa bàbá láńlọ́ọ̀dù wa lòun fẹ́ tún lè ṣe àwọn èèyàn tí ń kó lọ àwọn tó dẹ̀ tún kú wọn ti lọ lé ọdún.
ìgbà tí wọ́n wá àwọn ọmọ yìí ṣé wọ́n pè yín lórí agogo pé wọ́n wá àwọn ọmọ yìí pé bóyá ẹ rí wọn o.
wọn ò pè mí lórí aago èmi ni mò ń pè bàbá wọn lórí fóònù.
gbogbo ìgbà táwọn ọmọ yìí fi wà lọ́dọ̀ yẹn yín lẹ́ ń pè kí lẹ̀ ń sọ fún gbogbo ìgbà tẹ́ fi ń pè.
mo ń bí náà ni pé báwo ni ó wá ń ṣàlàyé fún mi pé òun wá àwọn ọmọ òun méjì.
ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ sọ fún pé àwọn ọmọ yẹn wà lọ́dọ̀ yín. ṣé fẹ́ pẹ́ pa tobìnrin náà lẹ́ẹ̀ fi sọ fún.
mi fẹ́ pa, mo kó wọn pé mo fẹ́ fi dà láàmú. Ìgbà tó pa fóònù mọ́ mi létí níjọ́ tí mo pè.
Kí ló dé tẹ́ fi sọ fún ọkọ yín pé ẹ nígbà kọ́pọ̀ ọmọ ti yín ìgbà tó ń pè yín lórí agogo?
Ó ní kí n máa mójútó ọmọ mi pé ìgbà tóun wá àwọn ọmọ òun lọ yẹ̀wò wọn ní ẹni tó mú òun lórí kó àwọn ọmọ pé kí n máa mójútó ọmọ mi náà kán má jí òun náà gbé ni mo ṣe ní wọn lè jí gbé.
Ṣé ẹ máa ń jowú ìyálé yín gan-an?
Mi ì jowú ẹ̀, nǹkan tọ́kọ mi ṣe fún mi ló dùn mí tí mo fi ṣe nǹkan tí mo ṣe.
Kí lọkọ yín ṣe fún yín gangan? Kò fún yín lówó ọbẹ̀ àbí kí ni?
Kò ń wálé, mo dẹ̀ tún pè lórí fún ìgbà tọ́dún ń bọ̀ pé kí la máa fi ṣọdún. Ó dẹ̀ tún pa fóònù mọ́ mi létí pé kò sówó òun ò tiẹ̀ tí ì lè sọjọ́ tóun máa wálé.
Nígbà tí o ju ọmọ yẹn sínú omi ní àárọ̀ ọjọ́ yẹn, ṣó fọmọ ẹ lẹ̀ sínú omi ni àbò gbé jáde padà?
Gbé jáde, mo fílẹ̀ sínú.
Ṣó omi yẹn jìn ní báwo lomi yẹn ṣe rí?
Kò jìn, ilé ní 3 building story bá. Omi ń wọ̀ sàlẹ̀ làwọn èèyàn ṣe kó jáde. Wọ́n wá fi òkè ṣe lékéwú. Ìsàlẹ̀ yẹn omi máa ń wọbẹ̀, kò sẹ́nibọ̀dì tó ń gbé bẹ̀.
Kí ló tẹ wá fi pa ọmọ ìyálé yín?
Èṣù ni.
Báwo lè ṣu ṣe rí?
Mi ò mọ bó ṣe rí.
Níbo ni ọmọ tẹ́ ẹ pa yìí, ibo ló wà báyìí?
Mọ́ṣúárì ló wà.
Ṣé tẹ bá ń rántí ẹ̀ ṣó máa ń múnú yín dùn pé ẹ pa?
Kò múnú mi dùn.
Why?
Iṣẹ́ èṣù ni. Mi ì tiẹ̀ mọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀.
Ẹ ti plan ẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀?
Mi ì plan o.
Nígbà tí ọmọ yẹn ti kú yẹn, ibo ni wọ́n ló lọ?
Mo mú ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ wá sí Èkó.
Nígbà tọmọ yẹn kú gbà yẹn, ó yìí wà nù omi ń bẹ̀.
Èmi ti jáde. Ìgbà tí mo dé náà ń sọ wípé àwọn àfáà yẹn rí òkú ọmọ nínú omi. Wípé sí wọ́n dẹ̀ ti lọ pe àwọn ọlọ́pàá orílẹ̀. Wọ́n ti gbé ọmọ yẹn lọ sí mọ́ṣúárì.
Àwọn wo ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀?
Àwọn èèyàn ládùúgbò náà ń sọ̀rọ̀ pé wọ́n rókú ọmọ kan nínú omi.
Ìgbà tẹ́ fi pa ọmọ yẹn tán, ṣé ẹ padà lọ sùn ní àbí kí lẹ padà lọ ṣe nínú ilé?
Mo jókòó sínú ilé ni, mi ò sùn mọ́.
Ọkọ̀ ẹ̀jẹ̀ balẹ̀.
Ọkọ̀ mi ò balẹ̀ o, mò ń sunkún lọ́jọ́ yẹn ni.
Kí ló tẹ́ fi ń sunkún?
Ìgbà tí mo ti ṣe tán mi ì tẹ́ mọ̀ nǹkan tó mú mi ṣe. Òun ló ń pa mí lẹ́kún pé.
Kí ló tẹ́ fi lọ rìpọ́ọ̀tì ara yín fọ́lọ́pàá? Tẹ́ wá gbé ẹ̀gbọ́n ọmọ náà, tẹ́ wá gbé lọ sí Èkó padà.
Tí n bá gbé lọ síbẹ̀ wọ́n máa béèrè àbúrò ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ mi náà. Wọ́n máa mọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí.
Báwo ni àwọn ọlọ́pàá ṣe arrest yín?
Ìgbà tí mo dá ẹyọ kan tó kù padà, wọ́n wá ní wọ́n ti ń wá wọn, wọ́n wá pọlọ́pàá.
Ǹjẹ́ lo sọ tí ọkọ ẹ ṣe pàdé ẹ̀?
Èkó ló ti pàdé mi. Ibi tí mo ti máa ń ṣerun fáwọn kọ́sítọ́mà mi, ibẹ̀ ló ti rí mi. Ibẹ̀ yóò jìnnà sọ́dọ̀ ìyáálé mi.
Ṣó sọ fún ẹ pé òun ní ìyàwó tẹ́lẹ̀?
Àwọn èèyàn sọ fún mi pé ó níyàwó nílé, pé kò ń ṣèyẹ nìkan gan ni ìyàwó ẹ̀, pé kí n má fẹ́.
Ìyàwó mélòó ló ní?
Àwọn yẹn ti lọ, kò fẹ́ wọn mọ́.
So ipò wo ni ìyá tẹ́ pa lọ́mọ, ipò wo ló wà?
Òun lẹ́lẹ́kẹrin. Bọ̀ àwọn tó wà wájú ti lọ, wọn ò fẹ́ra mọ́.
Ẹ̀yin ni ẹlẹ́karùn-ún.
Nígbà tí máa wá bẹ́ẹ̀ ń gbà yín pé òun fẹ́ fẹ́ ẹ, kí ni ìwọ sọ fún? Ṣé ìjẹ́ ìwọ bèèrè lọ́wọ́ yín pé tí ó ti ní ìyàwó tẹ́lẹ̀ rí?
Bó ṣe ti wá bá mi làwọn èèyàn ti ń sọ fún mi pé ó níyàwó ńlé, pé kí n má fẹ́, kò ń ṣẹni tí mo lè fẹ́, pé obìnrin ò ń dúró lọ́dọ̀, ó máa ń ná wọn.
Ṣé nífẹ̀ẹ́ ìgbà tó ń wá sọ́dọ̀ yín?
Mo láìkẹ́.
Òun ló jẹ́ kẹ́ sì fẹ́ even nígbà táwọn sọ fún mi pé kẹ́ má.
Ó ní rọ́nà ń pa mò ń kí n má dà wọ́n lọ.
Irú iṣẹ́ wo lọkọ yín ṣe?
Mo bọ̀ agbèrò ni.
Níbo?
Ìdúmọ̀tà.
Báwo lẹ rò pé àwọn ìyá àwọn ọmọ yìí ṣe máa feel?
Mo tó máa.
Tó bá jẹ́ ọmọ tí ń ní irú nǹkan bá ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ sí, kí lẹ́yìn máa fẹ́ kí ìjọba ṣe sọ́yìn nìkan?
Èmi máa fà lọ́lọ́ lọ́wọ́ ọdún tó Ọlọ́run ló ń ṣe.
Ẹ ń sọ lè torí pé ẹ̀yin lẹ pa ẹni yẹn sìn.
Bàbá ẹ̀ ló sọ lọ́jọ́ yẹn pé òun ò ṣe kéèsì.
Ṣé o tẹ́ bá jáde ní báyìí sìn, kí lẹ máa lọ ṣe pẹ̀lú ìyá tẹ́ pa ọmọ yìí?
Mi ò tí ì lè mọ̀ bóyá a máa jáde.
Níbo lọmọ yín wà báyìí?
Ọ̀dọ̀ bàbá ẹ̀ ló wà.
Ọmọ ọdún mélòó lọmọ kan?
Ọmọ ọdún 2.
Ṣé tẹ́ bá jáde ní báyìí, ṣé ẹ máa lè wo ojú ọmọ yín tó bá ti dàgbà kẹ́ sọ fún pé ẹ pa á lábúrò?
Mi ò lè jáde.
Ẹ ti pinnu pé ẹ lè jáde àbí báwo?
Ẹ ti náà máa pa mí ní tó o.
Ta ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀?
Mi ti gbà fọlọ́.
Ta ló sọ pé wọ́n á pa yín?
Àwọn ìjọba náà ni.
So kí wàá ní ìdùnnú yín nínú gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí?
Kò sí dùnnú mi ń bẹ̀.
Ṣé ẹ rò pé ẹ máa jáde ń bì báyìí?
Gbogbo ẹ̀ wá lọ́wọ́ lọ ibi tọ́wọ́ mi bá já sí.
The gravity of her actions appears to have dawned on her. Aminat may have accepted that capital punishment awaits her. but the society still holds grim opinions on her actions.
In get picking now. Then go say na very bad something. A very bad something.
The woman herself.
Which person want talk past that one?
Nǹkan tí mo lè sọ pé náà ni wípé ó dájú ni. Tí ò bá dájú, kò ní pa èèyàn ẹlẹ́mìí bíi titi ẹ̀. Nǹkan tí mo lè sọ pé ni.
Crime Fighters, promoting security consciousness.
A bright and sunny day in Dansa community, a small but fast-growing settlement in Abule Osun, on the outskirts of Lagos. For 5-year-old Amarachi, the school holidays meant staying back home to help a big aunt and neighbor in her business, while mother goes off to sell pastries in a nearby military cantonment. However, an incident one fateful morning mid-August 2014 has brought to the fore once again the cruel crime of rape and its attendant consequences. The criminal act has revealed one more time its ugly pose and the potential to destroy and disrupt peaceful coexistence in a community comprising of different ethnic groups. Today on Crime Fighters, we bring to you a sad and painful narrative. It is the story of a 5-year-old sexually and physically assaulted by an adult, a man alleged to be a serial child molester and rapist. But how did this gruesome incident happen? How did the community handle the crisis that erupted after wars and threatened to pitch major ethnic groups against one another? Will justice be served for the young victim? Find out on Crime Fighters.
Crime Fighters, the #1 security program on television.
So the next thing he did was to shoot the girl. Then he took me to the backyard and raped me and told me not to talk.
So Stanley, why are you here today?
I'm here for a case of rape.
In past episodes of this program, we've spotlighted the evil crime of rape and its impact on the victims.
The effects are both physical, emotional, and psychological. Those are the side effects on the woman that is being that was raped.
The story of octogenarian and accused serial child molester Baba Yellow shocked many viewers to the bones. The incident of a man exposed by his wife and accused of raping their 13-month-old grandchild reviled many citizens. But neither of these reports and many others we have highlighted in the past has triggered similar level of apprehension. Perhaps this is because the 5-year-old has been so viciously raped and physically battered that hospitals were reluctant to accept her for treatment.
This girl tear from vagina to the anus to the extent that they saw my child.
The severity of her injuries meant she had to wear baby diapers to stay dry due to her inability to control urine and blood flow from her body.
Some of them having genital tract laceration. You know, the vagina end up being bruised, the cervix may be lacerated, and they bleed profusely. Some of them may bleed to death, and some instances they may have to be transfused a large amount of blood. And in the process, if the other person too is HIV positive, by the fact that he has caused a bruising of the vaginal wall, mucosa, and all the, and there has been some laceration, the chance of the person having infection too is very high.
News of the incident went round quickly in Dansa community, and it almost set off a mob reaction targeting prostitutes from a specific ethnic group. But what really transpired in that uncompleted building on that fateful day?
Who are you to the girl?
I'm the mother.
Okay, so what happened?
I leave my child to my sister and went to market. She was playing with other children at the compound. She told me that this boy called her by name, which I don't know who told her my child's name. My child is not the type that you can call and she follow you like that. I'm surprised on what this boy is saying, that my child asks money from him. My child is not like that. She said she was playing. This guy called her by name and asked her to follow him. She said no, that my mommy will beat me if I follow you. I don't know what happened. She said she now following him and come to this place. They went upstairs. When the guy asked her to sit down, she said she used her hand and remove her pant and lie her down. She said no, that she will not do that. Her mommy have told her, let nobody touch her private. She used her hand and cover her private part. This one now started beating her. As she was crying, this one forced her and lie her down, sleep with her. This girl tear from vagina to the anus.
As I'm going to my site where I'm working, I saw her on the road crying. Now she even called me, say, brother, please help me. I look at her. I said, what happened? He said, one brother beat me. I said, what did you do to the brother where he beat you? He said, the brother beat me, wound me. I said, where he wound you? As I'm asking her, I saw pant on his hand. I looked the pant, saw blood there. I'm not a kid. That is one small boy behind that place. When I asked her, as I see the pant, I say, this girl, they left this girl. I called the boy to be my witness, to go that place. I say, thank God, come. The boy come, I say, help me. I say, beg, follow me, let's go to where they do this girl this thing. I say, okay, or turn. Before I help you, turn, make go show me where they did this thing. The girl followed us. Go point that place. I see she point the place. I knock for the gate. One bookie come out. When the bookie come out, I say, bros, do you know this girl? The guy say no. You know now. But this guy saying I hear them there this thing. He say no now. That's why I call security people to come and hold the person I see.
Which kind of security people?
A vigilante. I call them, let them come and hold this person when I see now.
That's the gate man.
Before them provide the person will do the thing. That's all I know I do.
Now here, my pikin just call me. He just call me for phone. He say, see what thing happen for Amarachi. He say one boy just come here. They ask Amarachi question. Before he go know, he no see Amarachi again. The boy don't carry on with language. Now I say, oh yeah, follow him. Before I go know, in the time he say Amarachi, they cry, they come. As I say, what thing happen? He say one boy, boy no dey here. Now the boy now him see him for road where the girl carry pants, carry him everything for hand. They come. Wait, they come. Say they come before I go reach here. Neighbors, I don't know. That is people don't carry him go hospital. Which hospital? I no get myself. The first thing what I do, I go that straight to that place where the thing happen. I gather the whole Hausa people where they there. Who do this thing? Who do this thing? They say the pikin. I no one know the police. Who do this thing here? Hausa people say no be them. People don't gather, pursue people, beat the people. That is beat some people. Carry the megad where they there. Beat them where. Maybe na God save them before they carry and go police. Why the pikin still there in hospital? So as I go there, I gather the whole Hausa. As I talk, interview them all. I say, okay, the person will open this gate and the owner of the house, I go see him. I no tell you lie, you. Before I go know, in the evening, the owner of the house don't come up from back. Come give that woman 10,000 naira.
Which woman? The
woman where they do in Peking this thing. You understand me? Come give her 10,000. We are not after of money. We even till today they call the man, come take your money, the owner of that building. Till today I never see him. Now I go meet Sariki again. Small time. Now the mama and the pikin, everybody come back from hospital.
Did you hear of the case of Amarachi?
Yeah, of course I'm here. There is a rumors come to me in the area. So there is something happened in this area. They arrest one of Hausa man. Being Hausa community. So when I come to the area, they say they arrest one Hausa boy. They suspect him to do that. And the girl was there, they say it's not an Hausa man, it's an Igbo boy doing that thing. It's not an Hausa boy. So from there, they took the boy to station. I followed.
What did they say the person did? What did the person do?
They say it's a rape, and I can say, what is it? They say it's a rape, one small girl. When I go to, I saw this very small girl. And the girl, she says, it's not an Hausa man, it's an Igbo boy do this kind of thing to him. So from there, okay, how are you going to do? They come and arrest the people, they are living in the compound. It's my first time to reach the house. I didn't know the house. So my getting there, they arrest the boy, take them to the station. When we go there, they say, okay, it's a one Igbo boy. So as far as this area concerns my area, then we support to help the police because we are closer to the police as a community. So it's our duty to help the police. So we go around, as far as our area concerned, we search for the boy, doing this from rumors from people. We discover that it's one Igbo boy. So I send my boy to go and look the person. When we get the person, he's working somewhere.
Somewhere, where, sir?
It's in the corner nearby this happened, where the thing happened. So from there, I say, okay, is the boy? They say, they're suspecting it's the boy. Because the day what happened, the son entered the corner. The day she compared that the day has happened, it take him to that corner. So there's some people around. So when we get there, I say, okay, it's the boy. They say they are suspecting it's the boy. And now go to station, letting the police come together, come and pick the boy to their station.
Who go tell police?
And we are the people. And the people letting them, give them the legal. That is somebody who is suspecting is the one. So when they arrest him to the station, they go to the station. From there, the boy even confess that he is the one. So from there, I say, fine. The police thanking me for the cooperation we're giving them to them, searching the boy. That's how I know. From there, the matter, everything we hand over to police. That is what I know about this case.
The man that was at the gate that they had arrested initially, why did they arrest him? The Hausa man that was arrested, gate man, why did they arrest him?
I think they say they are inside the compound, that's what they say. Even him is not around by the time it happened. He heard there's something happened in his house, that's why they come back to see what is happened. From there, they say they arrest all of them.
Okay, so nobody was at the gate when that guy entered?
Nobody in the gate. It's incompleted house. There's nothing in the house. They are only neighbors living in the house. They break, go to there looking for their daily break. That is what I know. Even my first time to know they are living that side here.
All said and done, we wanted to hear from the man who is being accused. For after all, there are two sides to every coin. Did he truly commit the crime? In a characteristic determination to establish the truth and get to the heart of the matter, crime fighters sought and got access to the suspect and took him back to the crime scene.
My name is Solomon Okafor. I'm from Imo State. I'm a laborer.
What is your relationship with Amarachi?
I don't have any relationship with her.
Tell us about the defilement case involving her.
No, always that I'm just walking to the site. Then I took her to the
site where you work, is it around here?
Yes.
Okay.
So I took her to uncompleted building.
Which uncompleted building?
Yeah.
Where did you take her from?
I take her from her compound.
Okay.
No, I sleep with her.
Okay. Is it far from here?
No, it's not far.
Okay. Then from there? You're free now to talk. Talk to me. What happened? Tell us how it happened.
No, I take her from her compound. Then there is nobody here. When I take her to here, there is no animal here. Then I sleep with her.
So how did you take her? Did you carry her by hand? Did you drag her? How did you?
No.
How did you take her?
No, I just call her.
Okay, you called her. Do you know her name before then, or?
No, I don't know.
You don't know her name before then. So how did you call her?
No, she's the one that tell me her name.
When? When did she tell you her name?
When I was just passing.
When you were passing? When? For how long have you known her?
I don't know her before.
So how did she tell you her name such that you cried
No,
her?
she tell me that she's hungry. Then I should give him money to buy food. Then I take her. There is nobody here.
You took her from her house. Nobody saw you when you were bringing her?
No.
Okay. Then
I take her here.
Okay, well, tell us what happened when you got here.
No, I still stay with her. There is nobody here.
I was told you dragged her and then...
No, I didn't drag her. Always that she starts crying, then I run away. Then before that, they are just pushing one of her bookie. Then after that, during that time, I was in the site working.
Who was pushing the Aboki?
No, it's all these area boys that pushing the Aboki.
Okay, how did the police get to hear of the case?
No, the following day I'm working. They just picked me from the site I'm working.
What is the involvement of the Aboki?
There is no involvement for the Aboki.
Wait, I mean, when you finished defiling her, what happened? How did she get back to the house? Did you carry her back to the house?
No,
or she walked back to the house?
No, it's people that carry her.
Which people?
People that are living along the area side.
This is where you did the thing. How did she get out of this place to her place? That's what I'm asking.
No, the gate was open.
Okay. You asked her to go?
No, I didn't ask her to go. I was just going. Then people start shouting, then chasing the Malam. Then when I was just going, then they call the Malam, beating the Malam. Then after that, I was in the site working.
What Malam? What happened to the Malam that they were chasing him?
They chasing him. Then the policeman come and took the Malam to the station.
So when you entered this place, how did you tell us how you did the thing to the girl? How you defiled her or how you molested her?
No, I just call her, take her to the building. Then she starts crying. And after that, the Aboki.
She just started crying. What did you do to her that made her cry?
Then I sleep with her.
You sleep with her? How old are you?
22.
You're 22. How old is she?
It's 5 years.
How did you sleep with her?
No, I removed his pants.
You removed her pants?
Mm.
And then, did she consent? Because for you to sleep with somebody, there must be a mutual agreement. Did she consent to the sleeping with her, as you called it?
No.
So, why do you think he's sleeping with her?
No, because she tell me that she's hungry.
Okay, how much did you give her? Because initially you said she told you that you were passing by, she saw you and told that she was hungry, and then you gave her money. How much did you give her?
Before then, people were just coming. Then I don't have the chance to give him money. Then I move out.
Okay. All these things happened in one day. You got to know her in one day, and then you slept with her according to you in one day.
Yes.
Okay. So when people were coming and you didn't get the chance to give her the money, you went back to your site, Abi, and then after some time you went back to that place. Okay, tell us what happened when you went back. I want to know how you got her to this place. No, were you holding her by the hand? Did you
No, I
carry
didn't
her?
hold her. I just called her to follow me. Then she followed me. Then after that, I went to the site and walking. Then they start beating the Malam that's working here. Then that time they take the Malam to the police station. Then the following day, they come and pick me to the site.
Who was beating the Malam that is working here?
It's the people that lived around this area.
What was his offense?
There is no offense.
You can't just pick somebody and be beating.
Because the Malam was coming the time I'm inside. Then I see the Malam, then move out.
We're told that you did some damage to the body of the girl internally. What do you say to this?
It's the damage I did to the body that. No, it's only her head. She scratched her head beside the wall.
When you were dragging her, or when you were sleeping with her?
When I was dragging her.
Okay. That means you actually did drag her?
Yes.
The wheels of justice have started to turn. Less than 4 weeks after the incident, the prime suspect has been charged to court. For Solomon, it is indeed a long journey into an uncertain future. A future that lies under the gavel of a magistrate.
Crime Fighters, the #1